Some exciting stuff has been happening in the planning department. For me, especially, I was offered the planning director position, and I graciously accepted. So there hasn't been any significant change in policy or anything like that, but we are working in that direction diligently every day, moving through a sort of diagnostic or an analysis of all these things, figuring out how to better improve relationships with the customer, the citizens of Walton County, how to move applications through in a consistent manner, in a way that respects those investment-backed expectations of not just developers, but certainly of private property owners that are trying to build their dream, or any number of other things. My staff is doing an amazing job putting together all their sort of standard operating procedures for these various applications. At the end, the final product is going to be something that every employee in the county, at least in the planning department, is very well aware of our standard and our guidance that this document's going to provide. It'll be given to the Board of County Commissioners for their review. It'll be open to the public. We'll put it on our website so that you all understand, what we're doing behind the scenes when you submit these applications and what to expect. Ultimately, that's what many folks need to know is how long these processes are, what goes into them, what's required. So hopefully, everybody will be in a much better place to operate consistently with the Land Development Code and Comprehensive Plan when this guide is released. I fully anticipate it being done before about mid-December. That's kind of the deadline that the board has given the planning department to kind of look at some of this stuff and see how we can improve. And I don't foresee that deadline being an issue at this point. It's not the only thing the planning department's doing, obviously. We are exceedingly busy. So in this last legislative session, there was quite a bit of legislation passed that does preempt the county in many ways, in terms of plating review process, in terms of our deadlines for review, in terms of amending our guiding documents, our Land Development Code and Comp Plan. But I think we're going to be successful in doing that and meeting those deadlines and adjusting our procedures and policies as such. So we're also moving through with our evaluation and appraisal report. The board accepted by resolution that DPZ co-design report that was submitted. Staff's working through the actual text amendment process. We're putting together a packet to release to other departments for their review of each respective element. Our recreation element's going to go to the Parks Department, right, for their review, that sort of thing. So we hope to get that back in front of the board for their first review and transmittal to the state in December. We're currently working through our audit that the board is provided that opportunity to the public to see what's going on in there. I know there's a lot of concerns about, but I'm confident in the audit that when we get to the other side of this thing, that I think the public will be pleased that it's going to be a very transparent report and clear and concise, and it's going to demonstrate that barring some human mistakes that happen, there's nothing that's going to be negligent or deliberate. As a matter of fact, I'm confident that that's not going to be one of those things that come up. I would wager that, with very rare exception, the marriage between a comprehensive plan and a land development code will always carry some discrepancy or some level of inconsistency. They're never created at the same time. The comp plan is designed to guide the land development code, which is designed to implement the comp plan. Just by the nature of the documents, you're creating a vision with the comp plan, and then you're creating the implementation component of that vision through the LDC. It's just a natural sort of thing that it is not endemic to Walton County. It's endemic to those documents just in general. I would wager that 98% of municipal governments and county governments in the state have similar issues in one respect or another. So I'm aiming for the most consistent 2 documents that guide our development and our growth in this county. I want them to be hand in hand and being aligned in every aspect, and that's certainly my goal, and I know that's what the board wants as well. And we have to treat all of our reviews as quickly and consistently and concisely as we can, and I'm excited to continue this, reaching out to you all, updating you, and just please know, as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I'm available. And I will absolutely take phone calls and email you and help you as best I can. So thank you.